The idea of judging something negatively actually usually is representative that you're judging something negatively within yourself. Because if you understood that everything is neutral and that it is truly an equally valid choice, then you wouldn't have any charge on it, as you say. You would know that it can't affect you because you're not accepting that, because you don't prefer it, so you can't be affected by it. So if you know that you can't be affected by something that someone may offer you that you perceive to be negative in energy, negative as a state of being, if you know it has nothing to do with you and know that it cannot be experienced by you just because you can observe it neutrally, then what reason do you have to judge it?
What is the advice for people, say there's some people protesting, or not protesting, but showing their hate for another type of person?
Well,
and how
as
do
I
you
said,
respond to that?
As I said,
as a culture, as a group,
you recognize that what they are expressing is hatred for some part of themselves. Do you understand? It's just that they're in denial about it. Remember that a person who is in denial is also in denial that they're in denial.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Therefore, they may have been brought up to believe that they are not worthy, unloved, undeserving. They may actually feel that they are in judgment of themselves, but they are afraid to look at that because they are afraid that if they do look at that, it will turn out to be true, that they're unworthy. So they will do everything to avoid looking at that within themselves, and that means they have to look outside themselves and project what they don't like about themselves onto others as convenient scapegoats. You follow?
Yes.
So if you understand that those people who hate others are in a sense in pain from hating themselves so much, you can have the compassion to help them start to find a way to look at themselves and heal themselves by understanding there are ways to validate themselves so they do not have to judge themselves negatively and therefore would have no reason to judge others in that way. Does that make sense?